Welcome back to Let's Play Viva Piñata. More and more sours are popping up. There's that mallow wolf, who didn't actually cause any problems last time they came in here. I don't know what mallow wolves actually do. I don't know what most sour piñatas actually do, to be perfectly honest. Sour bomboons make piñatas angry. Shelly beans eat seeds, it seems like. I don't know if I know what any of the other ones actually do. I think profiteroles just like dig holes or something weird like that to just kick up dirt. Worm, what are you doing? Like, you dived in spot of that hole to prevent it from being dug for some reason. And flashbacks to trying to dig out an entire garden for that water garden. It's the sort of thing you don't want to do twice. At least not with a few years in between, like I did. I still don't particularly care if the Malif is here, because we don't have any other residents. I don't care if anything happens to the worms, mostly. Although I prefer them to not get sick or anything. What are you doing? If they start causing problems again, I will actually just smash them. But otherwise, I'll just destroy the sour candy if they make any. Hi, you watching? Look, that's amazing. Oh, sorry. Just drinking the water. I know if they make any sour candy, I don't know, because it makes a super loud sound. Oh. Fighting a worm? Dude, you are pathetic. This freaking wolf comes into my garden and picks a fight with a worm. Not very fearsome. I imagine... Oh, actually? Oh, jeez. I just remembered one of the requirements for taming a Sarah Bomboon. Oh, that is weird. That's gonna be awkward. That's kind of RNG. We'll see what it is when they actually enter the garden. I don't remember if there's multiple requirements or if it's just one, but it's weird. It's very, very abnormal, and I like the unique stuff. It's kind of cool that it's a requirement. Oh, cool. I forgot that that was a thing. As if we need more candy here. I basically just dug up some entrails. That's a nice thing to find. So this is kind of thin. We can make it bigger later if we want. You know what? I'm gonna sell this. I don't want money. Oh, it's actually pretty expensive too. Jeez. Oh darn! I could have sold all that candy I got from Piñata Central. That would have actually made me a lot of money. Darn it! But, so... what we're actually going to do now is we're going to fill in some of this. We might make this bigger, too, later. We'll see. Are you, like, vaguely in the middle? It's really hard to tell. Go fill this in. Just going to fill in a decent amount of it. We probably are going to want to make these wider. Now, I probably shouldn't be spending too much money on doing this, because right now we are short on cash, and this isn't actually going to be functional in any capacity, but I want to at least show off the idea that I have here, because I think it looks really pretty if you do something like this. And it's the sorts of nice creative things you can do. What kind of fence do we want, actually? Well, we only have... so we have a stone wall, or you can have... I think we actually want a stone wall. I don't think we want any of these. Do we? I think we want a stone wall.
Thanks.
It's super expensive. Bargain. Yeah, right, but... oh, jeez. I'm gonna do something like this. I do want this to be reasonably wide, actually, so... Probably make this like 3. Like one here. I'll place these 2 for the moment. I regret asking for payment. I doubt you do. And how much money did I give you to let you start up that shop in the first place? Okay, so now I place a couple more. Not much, because we can't afford much.
Ah, yes, I'm sure we can find you a bar. There's a fine store.
What kind of story do you have behind a stone wall, dude? And why do you have a monopoly on stone walls anyways?
Are you fully satisfied?
Not with its cost. It's like half my money. I'm not trying to tap it. Okay. So do something like this. I'll probably widen this a little bit. But so the idea here is basically we're trying to make like a bridge. Now you might be thinking, well, it's not going to look like much like a bridge if it's covered in dirt or at best grass, which is quite true. But the good news is that what we can actually do is, I don't know if I should do this now, I don't know if I can afford to do it now, but we can put tiles over these too to make it look more like ground that's actually being like constructed. So this will just divide this place into 2 parts. We might actually have like different sides devoted to different things. We'll see. So this garden isn't really doing much on its own right now, though. We don't really have any particular notable visitors. Having more grass would help. But right now the thing is we pretty much just need to make this place valuable, which I don't really know how I expect to do now that I think about it by not having money. I might just have this here for now, to have it here, so that as soon as we have the money to invest in it, we can get started on attracting Swananas and getting to work on the first mission in this garden. Why we need Swananas, you'll find out later, if you don't already know. Aside from that, oh, I love just seeing that shadow flying over. It just adds so much more life to the place. I have this dug out. And I'll probably just add grass everywhere too. I wouldn't mind if I could. The toads. I wouldn't mind if I could putting down those tiles. I might sell all the piñatas I have here right now. It's kind of nice too, I guess. It's not, it's pocket change, but whatever. It's not often you actually get to see chocolate coins sitting around like that, though. Pretty sure it only ever happens if you dig them up. We could sell all the piñatas we have right now and see if that'll let us. Really? It's a little awkward looking. Wait, normally you can't even have grass bordering water, because normally it's like this. Game? Whatever. Might sell these guys so we can afford the tiles here. I swear, if this guy comes in, I don't really have anything to do about that. I might just have to leave and start a new garden from now. Right now, to avoid dealing with that. So, paving! And we'll probably have some stone paving just to give things a little bit of life. So we have cobblestone. Any of these actually might look kind of nice. They just cost different amounts. I like either the cobblestone or the crazy paving most. We'll find out. So I might actually add one more set of walls to the other side. That would make it look better. So do we want this? Let's add 4 more wall pieces too. So we want that. So that's one possibility. So I want to go back to the store. There we go.
I wish you'd stop changing your mind.
Look, I'm just seeing what options are available. We could have these. These don't look quite as nice because they're really brown and dirty looking. So I don't think I'll do that. The other one I want to look at is the slabs.
Your put you up.
Calm down, Lottie. Jeez. No, that's not. That doesn't work at all. So that's, you can make a path out of that, but you won't actually use it as like flooring.
You know, this could start to get annoying real fast.
Does she keep saying things if you keep doing this?
So
I don't know why you would ever put this one down like in lots of places. And sure, it's expensive at the same time. It doesn't really make sense as like a path or anything. I don't know why you just like put down one or something. I don't know what the purpose would be. It's kind of weird.
I wish you'd stop changing.
Okay, so she just loops.
Found
She
it.
probably just loops through things. I was wondering if she'd get progressively more and more annoyed. This one, this also looks kind of cool, but it's just too brown. At least right now, it meshes too much with the
Nice
dirt.
try, cheapskate. Come back when you have enough
I
money.
just want to see what it looked like. Give me a quote. It's possible, but I'm probably gonna go with the crazy paving. It's also cheaper if I remember right.
Your problem is you don't recognize quality goods when they're staring you in the face.
Well, fine.
Also,
So that's probably what we'll do. Curious what Ivor says now if you do that. I'm around other people say in general if you do that.
Like you, my friend, I am never truly off duty. Somehow,
I imagine they're not gonna get as annoyed.
if your funds are low, I understand.
Yes, they are.
Somehow,
I hope you do understand. Although you are charging me exorbitantly anyways.
there's many a gardener would snap up such a bargain.
But I don't have money for it. I just want to see what he says though.
If your funds are
Okay.
low,
They just don't yell at you the way Lottie does. What? Why can't I? I could have done actually, so I could have done the same thing, but just made it slightly shifted to the right. I don't want to use up too much space anyways. But I do want to do want to go a bit beyond this. Okay, so I guess we'll just, I'm guessing it's the pond right here. We can redig that in a moment. So having further impoverished ourselves,
like you,
we'll
my
probably
friend,
start a
I
garden
am never
that doesn't
truly
actually
off
cost
duty.
anything next episode. Because then there are lots of guys we can actually start attracting that we can attract for free that we just haven't ever attracted yet because we haven't been putting the right things in our gardens. Okay. Do we want to put any more grass in here? We can worry about that later, I think. Maybe. We could have this one side be grassy or something like that. But we are at the end of the episode anyways. No. No, I'm trying to do. There we go. I'd probably just make all of this grassy, honestly, and not worry about the border. I don't know if I'll have grass. What? Really, game? At least make it look consistent. At least allow it to look consistent. I'll probably actually round this up right here. Run off the dirty spots. And I'll put a stone path on there. If I ever do such a thing, but I suspect I will, because it's not like I only just not came up with that idea. Every time I see those stones, I think about doing that. But as I was saying, I'll see you guys next time, next episode. Let's play Viva Piñata, where we, I suppose, go off to a new garden again. Except, one, it won't cost us money that causes us to leave, like, immediately. And two, we'll actually be able to see a bunch of new piñatas probably pretty quickly. Some will appear right off the bat. They're going to be new piñatas immediately. And we can start tracking them and all that, and that should be fun. So we'll have things will get busy again. One way of putting it. But consider this episode and the last one to be a nice little preview of what's to come with this garden. The idea behind this garden, for instance, and some promises with regards to making it look pretty and all that. Having that pretty gem tree. Hasn't actually produced any fruit yet. That being gems. Actually, probably could produce quite a decent amount of money. If... one, I sold it, or if two, I just sold all of its fruit. It's growing gems right now. It's worth a decent amount. I'm not gonna sell that, but it's interesting. I could probably grow multiple such trees. Dude. Oh. Anyways, I tried to avoid the habit of saying the episode's over and then just... Why are you not falling over? There you go. And just going on for a few more minutes. But I want to get the grass done. Oh. But now, for real. See you guys next time, next episode, when we start a different garden. As sudden as this is. But we have promises about pulled here. Bye guys.